So there's two major ways I believe AI is going to change OnlyFans for the better, right? There's obviously way more ways, but I believe these are the two best ways where it's going to actually improve OnlyFans and make it easier for people to get content out there or even start their own OnlyFans management. So the first way, which is what I do and a lot of yous on this channel who subscribe to me will be doing, is making your own OnlyFans model completely through AI. So that means you're generating her through AI and you're making reels through AI, right? It's completely possible and it's fucking bizarre that you can now do it. Who thought 10 years ago that there would be computer generated models flashing their tits and all that stuff, right? You just wouldn't believe it, but I believe this is the biggest change for OnlyFans in a long, long time, is that you can literally just generate unlimited models with any picture you want. You can generate absolutely anything about your model. You can customize it however you want, big tits, small tits, Asian, black, white. You can do anything, right? And this is fucking huge, right? You got to think the main struggle for a lot of OnlyFans agencies these days is that they can't get a model. So if you can just generate unlimited models, that means that issue's out the window, right? You no longer have to struggle for getting a good model who's going to make a lot of content and actually stick with you throughout your journey, because you can just make this own model of yours, take 100% of the profits and generate all the content with no hassle from the girl. So like I say, that's what I do personally, and that's what this entire channel is about, is AI OnlyFans, right? I created my own model, and I was never in normal OnlyFans to begin with, just AI OnlyFans, but I know for a fact a lot of you out there will have struggled getting models would have left you, or even the profit margins weren't good enough for you, maybe your cut wasn't good enough, right? With AI models, you can generate 1,000 of them. If you can build a team around to cater 1,000 models, you can take the profits for all of them. And you got to think, if you're working by yourself on an AI model, you can do all the content, you can do all the chat and all of the marketing, all of that stuff, right? Then you can have 100% profit margins. It's mental, because you got to think normal OnlyFans, right? You might go 50-50 split with the model, and that means you're getting a 50%. And if you take a team on, that means you're getting a smaller cut. So see, you're giving your chatters 5% and you've got, I don't know, however many of them. Basically, your profit margins are a lot higher with AI models. Of course, AI models aren't that amazing at all things. Like, you got to think, you can't go on actual OnlyFans with AI models, so you have to use a different website, which means the conversions are actually lower. So, like, see, the normal OnlyFans conversion might be 1%. On the website we use called FanView, it might be 0.5% or even less. I don't know what the actual conversions are, but basically it's probably half the conversions, maybe a tiny bit more, maybe a little bit less. Of course, it's a growing platform, because the more models what go on there, more users are going to create accounts, so it's going to be like OnlyFans eventually. So the conversion is getting better, but that is the major downside for AI models right now, is the conversion isn't the greatest. But for everything else, AI models are literally only getting better every single day, right? It's getting easier to generate content, easier to make higher quality content, easier to make videos. Literally everything about it is just getting easier day by day. So you best take advantage of it, because I believe that is the future for OnlyFans. Another way you can actually use AI is, it's in general OnlyFans, right? So say you have a lazy model, right? She can't be asked to make content, or she doesn't have enough time to make it, all these situations, right? AI now allows you to actually make, just generate content free of will, and the agency can do it without having the hassle of having the model, right? If you have pictures of your model, you can go into a website, an AI video generator, image to video, and you can generate literally more or less anything, right? These generators are very good these days, and you can make very good reels out of them, right? A lot of agencies I've seen recently, like Sophie Reen, for instance, she's got a bunch of accounts what promote her. All they do is get pictures of her, then make a video out of it, because that means she doesn't have to be making thousands of videos every single day. She can just take a few pictures, then they animate them through this AI. So it's a great way to scale if your model's extremely lazy. A website I recommend, and what everyone's using right now, is called Kling AI. It's the best of the best. The quality's amazing. The only downside is it's pretty expensive, but of course, if you're an OnlyFans manager, you probably got a lot of money to spend anyways, so there's no downside for you. But with these softwares, it's going to take away so many headaches from your model and you, right? Like, if you've got a lazy model who can't be asked to make content, just tell her to take a few pictures, tell her to stick a few bikinis on. That means she doesn't have to repeat the same video 20 times just to get the perfect one. She can just take a picture, then you can animate that picture to make a dance, to make a do whatever, show her arse off, whatever it is, right? And you get the point. Of course, there is some limitations, like you can't do full-on dances with AI, but you can still do a lot of things and get good reels out of them. You can also use Comfy UI, which is the main AI generator, right? You can use that to create NSFW content for your creator. So say she's shy and she doesn't want to, I don't know, make a specific type of content. You can take it over to AI, train an AI what looks like her, then you can do all that content without her having to worry about being shy or having to do a specific activity, like whatever it is. Like, you can do all this through AI, so it's going to take a lot of headaches away for massive OnlyFans models. But they are the two biggest reasons I believe AI is going to massively affect OnlyFans. It's already happening. Like, you got to think, all the AI models, there's new ones popping up every single day. Massive agencies like the one who owns Sophie Reigns using AI to create content of her to obviously promote in mass scale. Like, it's going to constantly get better and it's going to constantly change, and you need to take advantage of it. If you want a free AI OnlyFans Telegram, there's one in the description, completely free. There's hundreds of members in there what you can chat to, learn about AI with, whatever you want. You can also message me on there, but that's all. Please like and subscribe. It would mean the world, but that's all. See ya.